Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Well, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do. Still best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome to a new series for the summer called the Summer Series. Shock. Make sure to smash the likes and subscribe if you're new.
So creative of it. Chat.
Everyone's links is in the title and the description as well. So make sure to subscribe to them as well. Shout out to the panel. Let's see how everyone's doing. First off, Elijah, how you been, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to be doing a series with my guys that's not Tottenham people crying in it, because Tottenham YouTube, everyone's been crying. So I'm glad that we get to just chill and have some fun in it. No cap.
Nah, I hear that. I fully hear that. I've avoided talking about West Ham the past few days because there's nothing to talk about. But I'll be back tomorrow. Prime, how you been, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. Yeah, like Elijah said, you don't have to do a stream where we're talking about football and stupid ass Chelsea fans, man. I think it's something we all have in common. We all have bitch ass niggas in our fan base. We all have that.
Hey, no, he's not lying though.
He's not. You're not lying. You're not lying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm good. Well, yeah, personal life, I'm a bit down and depressed the last couple of weeks. So this show, let's get wild with this. Let's get wild with this.
Yes,
Yeah. Alfie, how you been, man? How you been?
Yeah, I've been good, man. Glad that I haven't got to talk about my club much, even though there's apparently transfer dealings going on with my club. I don't really care because it usually turns out to be wrong anyway. So I'm just glad I'm here. We can chill out, relax, chat a bag of shit, and just have fun.
Yeah. Speaking about having fun, I've got a little story to tell. So yesterday, I did my own stream. Just doing my pen game rappers tier list. I redirect to Elijah to his stream. I then just say Mike's raid and all that.
Oh wait,
and
so
Elijah's
channel, crazy.
I literally said to put.
You can just put down the comment and we'll see it, bro.
What's the channel name? What's his name?
Too much of E. Make sure to subscribe to Elijah. Prem, just let me go, please. For the love of God.
Grill's on. We're probably using too much gas on the grill.
Rewind. We have to start the clip again. We've got to start the clip again. All right, let's rewind.
Start the stream again. My bad. Start the stream again. Sorry, my bad.
So I redirect to Elijah. Too much of E. Make sure to go check him out. Get the title and description. I say Mike's raid in the chat. Then Elijah's like, "Oh yeah, Mike's. People were cooking your hairline earlier." So I was like, "Hold on a sec. My hairline doesn't usually get cooked. Like I get cooked a lot for a lot of different things. My hairline isn't usually one of them. That's not something I'm used to. So I was like, Elijah said it was an hour and a half ago. So let me look back. And Dave, listen, you're my guy, but why? Why did you give, you're also one of these people that also maybe catch us straight in this. I don't know why you did this, Dave. I know you're in the chat. I don't know why. And listen, I'll allow you in it because you're a mod. But there is one person that had the absolute audacity to cook me. Man like AJ called me the Chemo Creswell. And you know what's so funny about this, yeah? This is just a generalization. Because apparently I look like every West Ham United player. I've been compared to at least, I can make a starting of 11 of people that have compared me to different West Ham players. So, with the audacity to cook me, let me fire back. AJ, I've gone through your Instagram. So if you want to respond again, we can go there. I will physically dedicate a whole section to you on my next stream where I get a picture of you and we do a PAA paragraph on cooking you. We can take it back to school days where we analyse paragraphs. But here's what I'm going to do. AJ, you cannot call me the Chemo Cresswell and say that I have a bald spot when you look like a bald spot. You literally look like a bald spot yourself. And you're thinking Chemo Cresswell. Chemo is a type of disease and cancer, right?
No, it's the type of drug, chemotherapy.
No, but also you can get thingy, right? Is that not a type of cancer thing?
It makes your hair fall out.
It's radiation to help.
Yeah.
Fight cancer cells, like kill cancer cells, basically.
So how can you look like a radiated ballsack? But you're talking to me about bald spot.
I love how Mike
You look-
set that up, by the way. No one noticed. I did. I love how he set that up.
You look like a Down syndrome Theo Walcott when he was at Southampton. Now let's bring a picture, and I'm not talking about Theo Walcott at the back end of his career. I'm talking this Theo Walcott. This Theo Walcott. This is the Theo Walcott you look like. This guy right here. But this isn't the worst lookalike you could have. Because literally every time Ezri Konsa has a stinker and hooked, your picture should be put up. Luckily, you're just known for being on Northside's channel chatting shit. So let's get this next tab up. So I went to Northside's channel and I knew as soon as I went to like an open panel, I would see AJ's face. This is all banter, by the way, guys, but at the same time, fire is fire. Now, AJ, I did not know you had a line through your forehead. Did someone just try and burn you with a lightsaber or some shit, bro? Like, did you get attacked in Newham or some shit? Did you get stabbed in the head? Brother, you look like you've just been chopped in half. I'm just respawned, bro. Chopped in half and respawned. This is not a good look, bruv. You wanted to go there? We can go there, bruv. We can go there. Now, you're lucky because Jay said you look like YJ, who Dave is referring to here. Said, I put my heart in this on TikTok and he looks like him. What did AJ do? He called me the Chemo Cresswell. He called me the Chemo Cresswell on Elijah's channel. And I'm sure he will be in the chat later on. Yeah, the peanut head guy. But this isn't the worst lookalike you can have. You guys have played Minecraft before, right? Or you guys know Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
How can you look like a circular version of this guy?
I knew it.
How can you look like a circular version of a Minecraft block, bruv? How?
No.
You look like any 2010s failed Barclays centre-back. Literally every single failed centre-back in the last 10 years, you look like him.
That's insane.
This is you, bruv. So, Chemo Cresswell, at least put detail into your insults. Because I do not look like that receding guy. This is who you look like. You look like you're about to blow up every single time you speak, bruv.
You know,
About to run out of breath. Sorry, go on.
AJ looks like clapped coal.
Clapped coal is crazy, bruv.
I can't like Mike. Bring up the Northside stream bit real quick.
Yeah.
I can't lie, bro.
Some, great.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If Alfie shaved off his beard, he's the bottom left, bro.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, bro. That's the first thing I noticed when I saw it, bro.
But, can I just say something? Look in the mirror when you're talking about hairline, bro. It's not in line with your forehead. Your line in the middle of your head might as well be your hairline. It's your biggest highlight on your face right now. Because your hairline is here. Your hairline is here. It's playing a low block. Your hairline is playing a low block, bro. It's sitting too deep. Titus Bramble on YouTube, bruv.
Bro, this is peak, fam. I said his eyebrows are full on pressing and the back lines.
Yeah, bro. It's looking like a Lopetegui setup, bruv. Bro, one part is played high up the pitch, One is at the back, bruv. Your defensive line is trying to fly away. Bruv, I feel sorry for you having to try to survive on a windy day. You must always have a hat on. Then again, you can't always have a hat on because you had the audacity to show your face on camera and look like that with your hairline. Bruv, the fact that you didn't come on YouTube with a hat on, that it takes a different kind of bravery. But, listen, next time you insult me and go for me, and listen, it is banter, but if we want to go there, we can go there. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But, AJ, don't go in other streams trying to get strays, trying to get laughs in other people's chats, bruv. Don't try it. Because I will put you on camera when you're not here. I'm putting you on camera now, bruv. Joleon Lescott is crazy. You got the same line. You look like you just been hit by lightning, bruv.
We're trying to do Harry Potter, fam.
Yeah. You look like you've been hit by lightning. It's crazy. It's crazy. But, listen, you gotta look in the mirror when you come for someone. Pause. Aubameyang COVID trim. Aubameyang COVID trim. This was Aubameyang after he signed the thing, bruv. This is a mental thing to do. Well, I'm just catching strays in the comments. I'm minding my own business. I'm just trying to redirect. And then I see I've been caught with a couple hairline strays. You can't look like a bald spot and say I have a bald spot. I'll say it again. You can't. You can't go in for a 2-foot tackle when you don't have studs. Simple. Simple as that. AJ, watch yourself. Watch yourself, because the pictures on Instagram are much worse, bruv. There was one that said that you got a new trim, and it didn't even look like you got a new trim. It looked like you went to the GTA Barbers and grew, bruv.
GTA Barbers insane. Oh my
Bruv.
god. You might have to screenshot them pictures in case he takes them down, fam. I can't lie, you might have to gather up the evidence, bro. Probably why he's commented, bro. He's probably on Instagram right now, fam.
Hey, man. Hey, man. I can't lie. It's treacherous. Listen, I do not look the best, but at least I know what to cuss people on. You see, if I cuss someone on their forehead, it's a long day for me. It's a long day for me. But at the same time, at least my head shape and my forehead together doesn't look like a Sony Plasma TV. Like AJ's. The widescreen. The screen where it looks like it's bending from other angles.
Toshiba.
Yeah, Toshiba, bruv. How can you look like a girl's flat back off?
Hey, how can you, according to specs, how can you look like Chunks' back off? Toshiba.
Yeah, bruv.
That's insane.
You look like Chunks on a Zempic, bruv.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Jesus.
It is Zempic. Nah.
We could be here all day. Dave, if you want to find it officially uncensored, you know the rest, bruv. On Instagram, bruv. Go and find it yourself. Feel free.
Wait, that's his
Yeah, his
Instagram.
YouTube thing is. Yeah, his YouTube.
Yeah, same as his
name
YouTube.
is the same.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. There's.
I don't think he uploads videos, but he's just what he types within it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Hey, man. This is what happens when you try and put your face and words out there on YouTube.
Yeah,
Don't like listen. Out of no reason as well, man. I just caught a stray for no reason.
So you
Damn,
joined the
man.
stream. So this is on. He was commenting on Elijah's stream, right?
Yeah.
So Elijah, what was the context of what was going on?
So I actually don't remember, fam, because it was the stream was originally about Ange, right? And talking about how like I was just tired of like everyone crying, like whether they're Ange or not Ange out, they're crying regardless, innit? So, and then I forgot how we got there. I think it was I think because I was scrolling Twitter. So I was scrolling Twitter and looking at all the Ange news and stuff, and somehow the conversation got to Mike's in it, I don't remember it. I think we're talking about appearances or some shit.
Michael screenshot.
The screenshot.
Hey, what's that song? Hey, what's that song? Don't you hate when you get screenshot? Hey, hold up, man.
Hey, man, man, the screenshot. Hey, but I can't. I actually forget. I forget what the context of why Mike's was brought up. But yeah, no, it was nasty. It was nasty.
Hey, AJ, respond, bruv. I fucking dare you, bruv. I'm so ready.
Wow, hey.
You might have to have like a little 1v1 on stream, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Mike's is doing a Drake now.
Oh, look at it.
Drop.
AJ.
That's right.
You don't know? You want to go on Elijah's stream and cuss my hairline and cuss my bald spot? Call me Chemo Cresswell and you say, what did I do? AJ, bruv.
Speak. Yeah, it's peak. Hey, Hyper snitched on you, fam.
It's not open panel. It's not open panel. But this is why I'm saying it. Because you went in another man's chat and did that. Bruv, Chemo Cresswell, AJ. Chemo Cresswell.
You know what, AJ? You know what you should do? Next time you're on Northside's channel, now you respond, bro.
Yeah, respond. And then we can just keep going back and forth.
And then Mike's is gonna respond with meet the AJs.
Meet the AJs.
Hey.
Oh yeah, of course, AJ. We both say it to each other's face. Both say it to each other's face.
Bro, contact Misfits. Get it done.
But yeah, AJ, I redirected to Elijah's stream, and all of a sudden I got strays. I was like called shit for my bald spot. Some guy called Parker dissed me in the chat. I don't know who that guy is.
Oh, I know the context. Sorry, wait, is Prime here? I can tell him the context. I know the context now. Prime's not here. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's not here. But basically, the context was that I was talking about how I didn't like talking about Ange because like the whole Tottenham YouTube was basically spamming live streams, talking about how they were just, if Ange is staying, oh my god, there's such a problem. If Ange is going, oh my god, there's such a problem, innit? Everyone's just in this like fucking crying attitude. It's like I couldn't be bothered, innit? I didn't feel like talking about Tottenham. And then that's when AJ said that he didn't feel like he understands, like you're the same, like you didn't want to talk about West Ham. But in quoting that you don't like talking about West Ham after the season, he calls you that, basically.
Yeah.
You know? That's what West Ham have done to you. They've got you looking like
Chemo Cresswell, yeah.
There you go, fam. So that's the context, isn't it? That's the context.
Yeah. But yeah, just a bit of friendly banter, lads. But band for band, this is what happens, man. This is what happens. I could do this all day. Man. I literally do it to the West Ham players all the time when they put in a bad performance. So that's why I'm begging for someone to cuss me. I'm begging. I'll make a whole video about it next time. That's what I'm like.
That's what I'm on as well, bro. I'm on the same type of shit. I'm on the same shit.
Listen, it's a different type of cooking for the summer. Like this summer's just long for everyone. It's long for everyone. I just came off of a treacherous season having to watch West Ham United, so I'm not in the mood for anyone's shit. And even as Ban says, well, listen, AJ's cool, but this is what we do, man. This is what we do. Chemo Cresswell might have been it was a straight red. That's why I needed to 2-foot tackle you like 5 times back to back. It was. Oh my god. But at least this is what YouTube's about, though. This is what YouTube's about. You gotta like just go for the jugular and have banter with it. Me and AJ haven't known each other for that long. Yeah. Like, and we're cussing each other out like this. That's what it's all about. It's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. But yeah, I ain't Chemo Cresswell, bruv. Like, Cresswell is saluting from halfway as well. Like, I took offense to that. That man is still putting hair gel in his hair. He's going to be bald in 5 years. Simple as that, bruv.
Okay.
Have you guys ever had someone just go for you on YouTube, like they're just cussing you out for no reason?
I had a guy offer to fight me once.
Oh yeah, that was in the comments, isn't it?
You've offered to fight a guy as well, so don't be so, you know. Don't play victim.
No, but I'm
That is
just, I'm
true,
just
yeah.
saying, innit? I'm just saying, innit? Like, I remember before I was doing this, when I was like doing other stuff on YouTube, that I was telling a story about how I got diagnosed with my diabetes and shit, and this guy just decided to comment on my video. Yeah, great story and all, but I'll have you in a fight.
What?
There's
Yeah.
just no relevance, is it? There's no,
No
relevance.
relevance
Like,
at all. He's just like, yeah, I'll have you in a fight.
Have you
Good
guys
story
gone back
and
and forth before that?
No, that was the first time he actually popped up onto my channel.
Oh wow.
what happened after that? Did he just not fight you?
Yeah, he didn't want it. Didn't want to smoke.
Why is everyone wants smoke online, bro? Everyone wants smoke online.
Yeah, it's mainly just
I-
comments.
They chat shit, but then when you're up for it, they back down.
Yeah.
I've been racially abused on stream before.
On stream? Or what? Well, like by someone else on stream? Like,
yeah.
don't-
Like on stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it's only ever been comments for me. People will love talking about like my weight. They'll question my sexuality. Literally, especially when you do commentary. It's even worse when you do commentary, because if you don't have the same opinion as someone, like the Red
Yeah.
Pill community hated me, bro, because I called Fresh and Fit dumbasses, innit? Well, not necessarily. I didn't, not literally, but it's like, yeah, they say
No.
dumb shit and they do dumb shit. But
I see that.
I had so many, like, yeah, they just
No, I
chat
see
them
that.
up.
I was
Also had white
thinking-
people. White people called me gay as well down low because I didn't like it. I prefer black women. So yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Because you like
No,
a
that's
certain
not-
type of women, you got called gay.
Mike, this happens in the black community. Apparently, if
Yeah.
you
Oh, is it?
apparently
Yeah,
if
that's
you,
a normal thing.
you
Yeah,
like white women,
So-
or you don't date black women, or they think you
Oh,
hate black
right.
women, or whatever, then apparently
Yeah.
you're gay. You know.
but that's the thing. I said that it was the opposite way. Like I said, yo, my preference is black women, and then the white
Yeah.
women said that I was. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you're a black man, basically, if you prefer white women, if you're Jay, you know what I'm saying, you get called a self-hater. You get called a
No.
self-hater.
Don't use Jay as an example. Like, he likes being called the hard R. Don't do that.
That's true. And
Oh yeah, I thought. Oh yeah, we got shit. The
Also,
people
okay,
don't know.
Who should I use as an example then? I don't know. If you
No,
if you prefer
Flawless.
Flawless. Yeah, if you're flawless, you know what I'm saying, you're a self-hater. You know what I'm saying? But if you're me, then you're gay.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's basically just a lose-lose. You know?
Yeah, man.
It
It's
is-
a harassment versus harassment, bro.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what it is, bro. Pretty much.
You know what's mad? I was I was on the stream when I was racially abused, and I didn't even know like what was being said until someone else clipped it up.
Bams.
Oh fucking hell!
What they sneaky with it or something?
No, they were saying it to me, but I wasn't really paying attention. I know it's clipped up.
Fair. Rotted.
Fucking hell!
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like, usually I've just had hate comments over like footballing opinion, and I'm just because every time it's like, all right, I will fight you. Like as Alfie said, bro, they don't want it. Like. They don't want it, bro. And do you know what's the worst? Do you know what's the worst part as well? Do you know what? Do you know when you offer to fight someone, yeah, and you're not even in the shape to fight someone, and they still don't want it? I'm like, why wouldn't you want to fight me at this point? You could literally fuck me up if you wanted to, but you're still a pussy. And you're still a
Yeah.
pussy. I would still fight you. Like that's the worst part. Like how can you be in a position where you could smack someone up, but you still don't want the fight? You gotta have a different level of vagina to just not take that.
It's because they're all jacked up on fucking steroids, bro. They've got all the gear and no idea. Simple as that.
That's a bar, Loki.
Hey, what the fuck?
Split
custard.
custard. Oh,
Split
split
custard.
custard. Oh,
No,
my
sorry, no.
God.
Yeah, it was split. Yeah,
custard.
shit. Fucking hell.
I thought it was
Speaking of what the Mike said? You said different what? What have I offered to
What?
fight you for? Yeah, first.
I'm not. I think I'm not gonna fight a woman, bro. Big up, pals.
Hey, did you say different type of pussy or something?
Something like that.
Speaking of that,
What the
Sydney
fuck?
Sweeney.
What is Belle Delphine is
she's,
an innovator.
She's let me read it. Sydney Sweeney, star of like Madam Web and Euphoria. she is selling 5,000 bars of soap that contain drops of her own bathwater in collaboration with Dr. Squatch.
You
Now,
know, hey, Belle
I don't
Delphine's
know
a
whether
goat.
this is. I don't even know whether this is real or not. To be fair, but
I don't think
let's
it
talk
is.
about it. Let's talk about it.
Belle Delphine changed the game. Simple as that.
She is a goat, fam. She has to be the goat. There's no way. She has to be the goat. Like, look at this shit.
No one's changed the game like this, Elijah.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
It's true. You know?
like you know what I'm saying? That all the OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying, all this shit, she must have paved the way, fam. There's no way, because like even celebrities are doing this bathwater thing now. Like, I can't like
Yeah, it's
her.
nuts.
Belle Delphine ran so these bitches could walk.
By the way, Sydney Sweeney's the same woman that said that she doesn't want to be objectified.
Oh my days,
Oh
man.
my god, make it make sense.
Joe's so mad, yeah, about these kind of women, is that you'll like people. You'll get a lot of people that say, "Oh, you're fit and that," so you don't want to be objectified. But then you play into the fact that people call you fit, so then you do shit like this. Like, make it make sense. What do you want in this world? Do you even know what you want?
She's a fucking actress. She's an actress who gets her tits out, bro. Like, I'm sorry,
Bro,
objectification.
say it as it is, she's a slag.
Objectification is part of the contract. I'm sorry.
Say
bro.
as it is, she's a slag. Simple as that. She sells pictures of her muff online. She's a slag. It doesn't matter. There's no other way to quote it. She's a slag. With
Wait, is
capital
Sydney
S.
Sweeney an OnlyFans person?
She belongs
No,
to the
she's just-
streets.
she's just an
That's where
actress.
she belongs.
No,
right?
Oh.
She's just an actress, but she
She's an
does a bunch
actual
of like.
actress. She's not a whore. She's an actual.
Yeah,
actress.
she's an
okay.
actual actress. She's a movie actress, like proper movie actress, but she just does a lot of like nude scenes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like her naked body is like she puts it in movies and shit. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just objectification comes with the contract at that point. Like, you know what you're there for, you know what sells, you know why you are where you are because you play into it all the time. So yeah, like shit like that is so stupid. Like, I can't lie. You're literally an actress. Like, actors get objectified as well. It's the same shit. It's just they get objectified by women. It's that simple.
Yeah,
You don't think Michael B. Jordan gets objectified by women? You don't think Chris
all
Brown
the time.
gets objectified? Once you're just a media person who's good looking, you're gonna get objectified, right? That's part of the contract, fam.
Yeah, also, what do people like? You know, if we're doing this whole objectification thing, we can't have like them magazines that do sexiest women, men of the year, whatever. Like, bruv, that's objectified.
Yeah. It's a two-way street, fam. If you don't like it, just retire, fam, and go live with your family. Oh wait, no, you broke up with your fiance, fam. So you ain't got a fucking family.
Left your kids
Yeah.
behind, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's
fam, yeah.
Much as an actress as Ekin Su in Love Island, I don't watch Love Island. I don't
Yeah.
watch Love Island,
I
so I
can't
don't.
stand that fucking
It's
show.
it's listen now, like Squatch, they do a lot of these like promotional like ads and stuff online. So I don't know if this actual thing is real or not, but you know, it's still crazy that she would even or someone would even do something like this, bro. It's crazy.
It's realistic enough. That's the problem, bro.
It is,
Something like
yeah.
that is realistic enough to actually be something that could happen. I can't lie.
Especially in
How
this
many
day
times
and
has
age.
it happened?
And the thing is-
We could probably count on two hands the amount of people that sold bathwater at this point.
We need more than two hands, Elijah.
Wait, that people have sold bathwater.
I didn't even know there was that many people, but like
Women
I
be
couldn't name them.
selling, bro. I'm
Aside
telling
from
you.
that Bella Delphine girl that you mentioned, and that was like years back, I don't know of anyone else that. But then again,
Nah, a bunch of
probably a
people
lot
have.
a lot of these OnlyFans girls probably have done stuff like that. I just think it's like
Um,
crazy.
Like,
Did you hear?
Troy-
Did you hear years back of this woman who, like, she sold her farts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
who was that
Like-
one?
I forget their names because they're just so forgettable. But it's like,
That was. I swear that was like a TikTok or some shit.
Nah, she was a YouTuber.
Oh, first.
She was a
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
YouTuber.
Unless she got kidnapped.
Not. Well, I don't know. She did.
She didn't get kidnapped either, but she just faked the
yeah,
kidnapping.
that was fake. By the way, Belle Delphine made over £10 million off that shit.
Yeah.
What a
I think
bathwater.
I just
Fuck
think.
off, man.
I just think doing that stuff is just mad, bro.
Mate, I think we're in the wrong industry.
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
not selling my
but-
bathwater.
No. Here's the thing.
It wasn't.
No one-
It wasn't just the
But no
bathwater,
one's
but
buying. But no one's
Yes.
buying. No one's gonna buy your stuff, bro. You're a man.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
And the thing is, Belle Delphine's not even that leng in it. Like, she's not even that.
She's
leng.
not.
Wait, is she?
She's not.
Is Bella Delphine the one who like plays into the fact that like, I don't know if it's her, but there's this one who's like massive who plays into who like dresses quite like young, and she speaks in like like she's
she's an anime character or some shit like that.
not even
Yeah.
just that, but as if like she's like young, like she's underage or something.
No,
It's the same
it's
one.
not
I
her.
don't think she plays into that. I don't think she plays into being
Okay, maybe it's not her, but there's someone who
It's not
like
her, no.
does that, who like, I just, stuff like that is just weird, bro. But then again, selling your stuff online or just in general is just weird.
Yeah.
True.
Like, I just don't understand anymore. Like, do you know what it is? Do you know when you see shit like that, you can't even say that women in modern day have it difficult anymore when you're selling Bath Water for 10 million. Shit like that.
Bro, I saw this.
No, it wasn't even the
short
Bath Water itself,
online.
innit? But it was just the whole hype of it, innit? Because
Bro,
I
I
said
saw-
Belle Delphine, bro, she was teasing that shit. Sorry, Prime Minute, but she was teasing a fucking sex tape for like good 2 years. And it's like, bro, like with all the stuff and like with all the like the videos she made and all that kind of stuff, it pretty much added up to 10 mil, bro. Like it's insanity, fam. Imagine
Bro.
teasing a sex tape, like for
It's
10
weird.
10 mil.
Like,
Yeah.
there's this YouTube short I watched a while back of how do I word this? This corn person, whatever. She was talking about like she was on an interview for something, a podcast, and
Yeah.
they're talking about how much like money that you make and stuff for doing that, as opposed to doing like OF and then YouTube and whatever. And then she was talking about how like she hates the fact that people like leak her OF stuff. And I was reading the comments on the shorts, and people were saying that like you can see the same stuff online for free anyway. You don't like I don't get people who do that. Yeah, prawn. Who do that, but then also do OF as if like, oh, you can see something different behind the paywall, guys. What can you really?
Yeah.
Much of
Have
a-
you ever seen titties before? Like, is that you're trying to sell something new, bruv? Like, no, everyone can just look up online, bruv. Like you're not offering anything exclusive. I'm sorry, but you got to be some kind of defeated or just too rich to be paying for that shit.
Yeah. Did you see what one of the subjects
Or lonely.
with the whole Ruby Rose OnlyFans thing?
What happened? What has she done now? Like, she's done too much. What has she
It's
done
not
now?
something that's happened like recently. This happened like a year ago, I think. But basically, like, I'm sure it went viral, innit? Like, but the picture of like that guy that has bare tats. like, just
Oh
standing-
yeah.
You know, my
Apparently
man,
that
innit?
Apparently that was fake.
Yeah, like he went on No Jumper and he was basically talking about how it was all like a stunt and shit like that. But it's like the fact that people go this length just for some internet fame is crazy. And the thing is, he got lucky in crypto. At least that's what he was saying, innit? So for you to like be like the small percent that actually bangs crypto to the point where you can make that much money, and then even if you spend it on Ruby Rose or not, even if it's fake, no one's gonna know you for doing well in crypto. You're not gonna be able to have a chill life. You willingly put yourself into the spotlight just for being a simp for Ruby Rose.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't gain nothing out of that. What did he gain? Like there's no business ventures that he started. You know, there's nothing else that happened. Like literally every time someone sees a picture of him, he's the Ruby Rose simp fan, whether he likes it or not. It's
At
like
least
people just
with,
want attention.
At least with like because Drewski, you know how it was a thing like Drewski and Ruby Rose apparently dating, and apparently that was fake. And then she came out and was talking about, or she did it in tweets, like how Dave, about how they weren't actually together. It was publicity that he paid her or whatever to be together and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know. That's just.
But do you know what it is as well? Never trust someone that's a regular on a No Jumper podcast. Them man are full of clout chasers. All of them, bruv. There's a lot of just fake gang members, people that are just looking for arguments. Just weirdos, man. Just weirdos on that pod, man. Like, Ruby Rose has had a history as well. She was getting ragdolled by every rapper when she was underage, bruv. Let alone when she was overage.
Yeah.
She's Ruby. She's got a CV, man.
Bro,
she's a
she went through
veteran.
half at Atlanta. She went through half at Atlanta under 16, bro. Like it's mad.
Bro, she's an
Is that-
bro. She's like Giorgia Chiellini, bro. She's a veteran of the game, man. Experienced international.
It's the history of the OnlyFans.
She's played in Champions League finals, World Cup finals. You know, she's
Done it all.
She's played in
Yeah,
the Prem. She's played in MLS. She's played everywhere, man.
What, you're saying Drewski was Saka in a Euro final with the pool shirt?
Bro,
I said, get right back.
She's been everywhere. She was even at the bridge. But Madueke, man, she's been everywhere, bro.
So she's conquered the rap game. Now she's trying to conquer streaming and football. Because she was faking she was playing into a relationship. You know the streamer Sketch? You know the guy
Yeah.
who looks like a stick
Yeah.
insect? Yeah, so like, she was trying to play into a relationship with him because she knows it's going to get views. Because he knows he's got bare views per stream and stuff. But she was trying to play into that. And then when she did the whole, no, we're just friends sort of thing, the kind of like interest went down, so then she played back into it sort of thing. And yeah, she's just like bro, anyone that hangs out with like, what's my man's name? Sneeko. Anyone that hangs out with him, also Clout Chaser. Clout Chaser.
I don't know, brother, man.
You know, fella, you know what's crazy? You know when people like cause their own demise? It's like, bro, like he literally, and like Fresh and Fit did the same shit, innit? But they literally caused their own downfall. And it's like, bro, you man are the dumbest people ever. Like literally, like, for example, us four, innit? Well, not so much Prime, because he's not really making videos like for his own channel, but he is doing stuff for Flawless, so it even includes Prime. But like the amount of like work you put in to try and make it on YouTube, innit? And for someone else to see someone else blow up and it looks like they're doing 30 and then they just fuck themselves like that.
Yeah.
And they want to start crying about everyone else and how it's everyone else's fault when you just watch them do dumb shit. And that was why it was so annoying watching Fresh and Fit, because them man are out here doing gorilla shit and prancing around their fucking studio. Them man go on Rumble and wear a clan outfit and do Nazi salutes, bro. It's like they're the dumbest people in the world. They thought that shit wouldn't get them banned because it didn't happen on YouTube. Like, it's flipping idiots. And then seeing them get demonetized and get like all their social medias nuked, and then they want to start yapping about how it's everyone else's fault. Like, people like that, no accountability, fam. I know, but these celebrities are the exact same way, innit? They don't have no accountability.
Because when you get that big, you start to think like you're untouchable. And you think you have enough support where you can get away with doing and saying certain stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
it's nuts.
Like Mike's was saying this, maybe the last stream you all did, about when we were talking about like about Logan and about KSI and how he's uncancelable. Gets to a certain point where you have so much love and support from people where you're right, you can't really be cancelled, because even though you've done something bad, brands can't stay away from you forever because you're so marketable.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why the only people that really get cancelled is if you physically get removed from social media or you disappear yourself. That's what most of the time it happens, because you're not even like that stubborn enough or have that much pride to go and face the music again and even do like a half-assed apology, then move on. Little do you know that the internet moves on very quickly, despite the fact you may have a little stigma on you. If, like, for example, like a Chris Brown's a great example. He did what he did, cool, but he's had 2 primes since then in music. He's had 2 different primes in music since then. There's always a stigma on the guy because of what he did, but he's moved on since then, and he's still made superstar status. There's so many examples on the internet as well where you can be on the level of the prime level of the internet at that current moment in time, do something mad, and still carry on. The only person that can really remove you is the higher powers themselves.
Yeah,
Right.
but even still, I think like, I mean, to be fair, even what Chris Brown did with, I mean, I was gonna say it's not that mad. It's mad, but like in terms of the bad things that you could do, it's probably not per se like the worst of the mad things. And even still, if it didn't happen during now the peak era of social media, how long ago was that? Like 15 years ago? 10?
Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
late 2000s, isn't it?
Yeah, almost 20 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
Chris
So,
Brown, he came into the game when he was like, what, like 16 or some shit, 17? Like he was super young.
Yeah, he's a wonder kid.
yeah.
He was
So
super young.
like, no wonder kid.
But he's the only one with that stigma on him as well, by the way. Other rappers and artists have done that as well, but he's the only one that gets cussed out for it. It's like he's the only one because of who he did it to. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
the only one that
also-
actually gets cussed out for it.
Yeah, but also because he's
Oh, yeah.
still so big. So they'll have when you're that big, you're also gonna have people that are gonna hate you, so that will bring that up. But like when you talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
the higher powers that be, like, actually, can you even say his name on YouTube? The bald guy.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, my man. But this guy.
Yeah, yes. What color is your Bugatti? Like the higher
Andrew
powers that
Tate.
be have tried to. I don't want to say his name, but yeah, because I don't know if YouTube, if it's a problem on YouTube or not.
Alfie, read the fucking
say his
room.
name.
For fuck's sake. It's not like we forgot his name, Alfie.
And like,
Oh, fair
I
enough.
don't know if there's a footballer that looks like him to compare him to. Is there?
Amrabat.
Amrabat. Okay, cool.
Amrabat,
Thank you.
yeah, that's yeah.
Amrabat. When the higher powers that be try to cancel him, but like he's still like, whether people like him or hate him or whatever or what he talks about or stands for, he's still extremely popular, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even some people like Adam 22, fam. This guy,
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Adam 22 has been as we can see on here, bro. Shout out Joe Matic 101 for the community post in it. But yeah, Adam 22
Oh,
from most recent thing is the Lena the Plug thing. You know what I'm saying? That happened a couple years ago. When
When he let her fuck about. The thing is, right?
yeah,
I don't think that. Well, okay, let me land on this. I don't
Right,
think that should have been as like big of a deal as it was made out to be because they're both corn stars, right? Or at least she is anyway. I don't know if necessarily he counts as one or not, but like they both
Yeah.
are in that industry, and in that industry, those sort of things like happen. So I don't know why people are acting like it's such a big deal as if they're normal people. They're not normal people.
no, the thing is that she was faithful to him for like 7 years, even as being a porn star, and then as soon as they got married, she went and did that to someone else in it. That's what made it like what
Yeah,
it was.
but apparently, apparently he like gifted her that as like a wedding present, which is also crazy. But still,
Yeah.
it's like that's their world. Like there are porn stars who are like married or in relationships, but they still
Yeah.
like do their thing and make content. I don't know, like
Bro, Adam 22 got more stick for being a cuck than, bro, some of the shit he's actually done. Bro.
Like, look at the shit he's saying, bro.
oh
Dude,
wait,
Like,
bro.
look,
wait,
look at the shit on the screen, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
This
what
is
year?
Adam
What
22
year?
has been
2012. 2010. He was still a grown man.
and
Yeah,
2012.
but
he's still a grown ass adult.
also,
You know what I'm saying?
oh,
In
2017
2017
is crazy. That's crazy. But
You
like
know what I'm saying? If she's 13, she's 13.
in that
But,
era
like-
of the internet, 2010 to 2012 ish, at that time on the internet, you could say so much wild stuff and it not be that big of a deal back then. Because think about it, a lot of people who have been like cancelled.
I was
or
gonna-
exposed
Look
for
at this. This
mad-
is 2017 as well. 30-year-old Adam 22.
Well, okay,
This is when
that's-
Lil,
yeah.
this was when Lil Pump just blew up as well.
But also, by the
that-
way, he's also done stuff with girls this age as well.
Literally, when you're partying with Bill Cosby and it's a little kid like that, bro.
Okay, that fair. I'm not okay.
Literally.
I'm not
And then
defending. I can't defend his
She's
stuff.
18
but,
or
like,
19 in most of the pics here, but she didn't look much different at all then. If SR is wrong, I didn't want to be right.
Okay, that stuff.
He
whatever.
quoted. You know what I'm saying? I can make the argument that age of consent is 16 in Canada, but really, F an argument, she was stupid hot and I wanted it.
Yeah, okay, that stuff I can't talk about. I'm not gonna speak on it. But like, there's because you guys not noticed so people who like get like cancelled or whatever for like tweets or maybe certain videos that they've made back in like the 2010 to 2012 ish era for saying like, well, like for example, remember KSI with the whole our face.
Oh, with our face. Yeah.
Yeah,
Taz put it
yeah.
here as well.
During that era, that wasn't a problem to be able to say. But like, if you
Yeah.
do that now, that's
Bro,
bad.
it's
You get
mad.
cancelled.
That's
Yeah,
mental.
why
there's no doubt
where
that
there are certain tweets
everyone's
and
more
stuff.
soft now. Yeah.
Yeah, so that I mean, and that's not even making it okay. Like, what? Obviously, I'm not talking about Adam what he's done, but like,
Yeah.
you know, Abby, the
Yeah.
Abby
Yeah,
Summers,
Abby Summers. I saw her tweets.
and her tweets. A lot of them fall within the 2010 to 2012 ish range. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
like those
Yeah.
things are an issue. Isn't
yeah,
it? Yeah, like when it comes to that kind of stuff, like there's definitely context to like most people's tweets back in the day, innit? And like obviously you just said you're not referencing Adam 22 here, innit? But
yeah,
like because the original thing was that people can get like cancelled at the time and then make a comeback. Like Adam 22 has consistently been doing this for years, fam. Like he's consistently been in controversy, been hit with these allegations. Like we see in these tweets have ranged from 2010 to 2017. Like that was 7 years of him constantly doing this kind of weird shit, and he was being put under a microscope, and he was still able to host a podcast and it still be very successful, and he can carry on doing all this shit and being in the limelight and this type of stuff. And it's just like I feel like some people just give passes to certain celebrities because they have a fuck with them when they think they're good enough, you know. Whereas some people would only get that one chance and it's over.
yeah. But also, Adam 22, like, he's also at the part. He's at the his particular sector of the world in terms of like what he does and stuff, or how he makes content. A lot of people in that sector have a lot of controversial stuff about them, so it's just kind of given a pass. And like the like you also said, the fresh and fit stuff and whatever. Like a lot of in that part of the world, people have like controversy about them, and it's just they go through it and people just move on to the next controversy someone else has. Like that's just
It happens as well. Like it happens so much that it becomes part of their brand. Like you kind of it became a part where people now expected it from Adam 22 because his core audience don't care. His core audience literally don't care because they're not necessarily in there for him anyway. They're in there for the guests that he has on. So he's not even really blowing up because of himself. If this guy was like a solo channel and he was doing all of this stuff, it'd be wrapped up for him. It'd be long for him because he was constantly interviewing rappers, keeping himself in the limelight because of different controversies. And bro, this guy's a great person instead, but like at the same time, nobody cares.
That's probably what he does and plays into it. Like the thing with Lena, with the what they did a couple of years ago, and how they were dragging it on for so long, and then after she did it, a few months later, they did like a reality TV show about who's going to be the next guy to fuck my wife, whatever. Like again, you play into it, and it makes sense. Like if you're known for controversy, certain people will just keep doing controversy to stay relevant.
Yeah, but that's also what's got him fucking his brand bankrupt, so he can hold that. But that also, Dave Poyer, what do you think of the Tory Lanez case? Do you know, I heard so much. It's one of them things, yeah. Do you know what I'm like on the internet? I hear so much about one topic that I choose to not pay attention to it. If that makes sense. Like I hear too much about it. Like this has gone on for over 5 years now. Over 5 years, nearly 5 years. Sorry. Yeah. Where at this point, I've heard so many different stories that at this point, respectfully, I don't care. And whatever the truth is, just let it ring out in it. But respectfully, I don't care.
No, I'm lie. I think he is innocent. Big up views. I think he is innocent.
I don't think he's innocent as well, innit? But
big up views.
What up?
I think it's like, I don't know. I think he is innocent, but like, I don't know.
But
like, careless.
I couldn't care less. So it is like when it comes to scandals, when it comes to musicians, I'm like, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up to just listen to music and that was it, bruv.
There's just so many scandals, bruv. Like,
it just seems like with things like this as well is like there's so many stories floating about. You don't really know necessarily which one's the truth.
Yeah. Like, especially on the internet. There's too much floating about.
Every 2024 or last year, obviously that was the year of like people getting exposed and shit. Like, and 2025, everyone's getting like cancelled and exposed and all this shit. Like, you never even know what's fake and what's real no more, innit? Like, and ironically enough, you see a bunch of the Minecraft community as well, where like Basically all Minecraft YouTubers are just pedos, innit? So whenever
Yeah, they are.
whenever a fucking a Jimmy Savile clone gets exposed, fam, in the Minecraft community, we're just like, bro, you're just not helping out the stigma, fam, because like you just don't need to be doing this. Like,
Oh, who was the trendsetter? Like, was it Onision? Who was the original one?
it might have been an issue, you know. I actually don't remember.
Oh, you see,
I wasn't
2016, 2015 drama alert, yeah? Where, like, bare man were getting exposed.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that was the prime, like, that was before cancel culture, 2018. So, like, you could, like, and Keemstar's so fucked up as well. He's another one that survived so much, yeah? He chooses when he wants to retire, yeah? He's a great example, yeah? But that was, like, he would act like, so today this guy is a pedophile, and it'd be like, bruv, you're not even like changed your tone in the topic. Like, he's like, oh my god, guys, I cannot believe this guy's gone out with an underage girl, guys. Like, and it's just like, bro, lower your tone a bit, bruv. Take it serious, bruv.
You're not meant to sound excited about the fact he's gone out with an underage girl. You're meant to be impartial, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he's
he
like,
was the furthest thing from impartial towards the end, bro.
Facts.
oh yeah.
Like, there's a couple man he just hated, bro, and a couple man he would
Anything
make
for
cry.
content.
Hey, bro, hey, that's it, yeah, bro. He should have been, like, if we're talking someone that should have been cancelled, he should have been done out years ago, bro. He should have been done out years ago. Like, I cannot, like, I'm not even going to bring up some of the stuff he's done in terms of what he said about certain people, bro. He nearly ruined people's careers. Well, he did ruin people's careers. He did ruin people's careers. Like, you see, 2018 cancel culture ruined the fun in YouTube drama because it just became either boxing or just a man getting cancelled for their old tweets. Like, bruv, YouTube drama used to be different, bruv. There used to be, like, stories and shit. I'd be like, oh my days, this random guy that I don't know yet just snaked his friend. And it would be like, then there was a trend of every YouTuber blowing up and just snaking their friend. And I'm like, bruv, everyone's just doing the same shit. There's no one in the industry that's good. And what's so mad is that the UK YouTube scene is more snaky than people think. When I look at, like, not the football side, but I'm talking like the mainstream side, yeah. Where it's like,
And football side as well.
and listen, I don't know enough people in the football space really to be like my personal experience and all that. I only know like a couple of stories where I've watched it and been like, oh, this man's been staked by this man. But you see the mainstream UK side, bruv, like, I don't know how, like, so, like, I don't know whether you might know about the iMalik situation that happened, yeah, bruv.
I've know little bits in it. I know little bits, but I don't know the full situation.
It's a long story, but she like, his ex dropped like 3 different ethers of worth of content in terms of online on Twitter about what he did in a relationship and say how he made it toxic and shit. And that's a man that should have been cancelled way before. That's a man that should have been cancelled way before, but he's finally been cancelled. His friends were acting like they didn't know anything about it when you were literally hanging out with him whilst he was in the relationship. So it was a bit mad, but bruv, the worst part. You know when you see someone in a scandal and you're like, I'm not surprised. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. That's the man I most expected it from. No, least expected it from. Like, if it was someone like mad, if it was I don't know, someone that was known for, I don't fucking know, like, fucking unboxing videos or some shit, or they were just known for fucking FIFA content. That's all you know for, bruv.
Yeah, if you see like Nick run the foot market and some domestic abuse fucking thing, it's like, how did we get here, bro? How did we get here? Run me my FIFA points, bro. What happened, fam?
Yeah, I just know you for your coin sponsor.
You turn on fucking YouTube one day, and all of a sudden you find out Net punched his wife. Like,
Yeah, bro, that's some bullshit like that. It's like, bro, what's going on here, fam? What's happened here? Like,
yeah, like, I expect it from a commentary YouTuber that's cussed out many people and faked and falsely accused people of being pedophiles. I expect it from that kind of person. I'll be real.
Which is part of the reason why commentary was just a bit like, I was so like careful to tread lightly on certain topics in it, because like all it takes is like you to misrepresent something, even if it's I used to watch Cavos as well, but now it's content bullshit. But literally 2017 Cavos was cold, but I keep getting caught off track. When you do commentary videos and when you cover like a subject that's like very sensitive, you have to try your best, because like people are just gonna take you out of context regardless. So as long as the overall consensus is that you handled the topic with care, then you're fine in it. Because some people just don't have brain cells in it. So
Yeah.
a lot of the times you gotta like really like mince your words and like you gotta just try and you gotta like toe the line, and it's almost like it's like the amount of times I've had to redo videos or I have to edit them certain ways or I have to add PSAs because it's like someone might take this out of context and add it like this. It just gets so annoying because people are so like jobless in it. Like you know people say it's like massive news for the unemployed and that. That's literally all the people who watch commentary videos are fucking unemployed. You know what I'm saying? So all they have to do is just take your shit out of context and it's long day.
Hey, to be fair, watching commentary content in school, I was basically unemployed. That's when I was watching it. That's when you have time for it. When you're not doing homework and shit. That's when I had time for it, bruv. I was watching bare commentary videos. When commentary was fun, bruv. I was watching 4 different YouTube videos on the same topic, bruv. That's what YouTube content used to be. It used to be very basic, but at least like it was like entertaining at the time. Like now, I couldn't watch really many short-term videos, bruv. And you're probably the only one that I watch where like it makes short videos. Like I don't watch short videos. Like I watch like long documentary shit on YouTube though. I don't even watch podcasts because podcasts is like they have their own adverts, bruv. They have their own adverts, bruv.
Oh yeah, every now and again you'll be sat there watching a podcast and all of a sudden they'll pop up with a sponsor. I'm like, fuck off, get back to the conversation. I don't care about your VPN package. I couldn't give a shit. That's
why podcasts are gone. But at the same time, that's why they make the money, innit?
Nice. Who is today's sponsor?
Fuck's sake.
Betway.
Fuck's sake.
Who do you think will be the first one out of the Mandem to get a sponsorship?
Mike.
Ooh. I'll say you probably, Elijah.
I don't think my content is good enough to sponsor. Like in terms of like what my content is like. Sure, it's funnier, but it's like in terms of like the wider audiences and stuff. I don't know if my content or the basis of my content would be good for sponsorships.
I think your content actually would be good for sponsorships, but I think the first one would be Mike's, just because of bro. Like, again, if anyone saw Mike's Instagram, bro, you're getting recognized for doing pen.
True, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
But I don't know who I'd get sponsored because of that though. Like,
I think Pen Game would sponsor you.
No, I'm not. Not Pen Game sponsoring him, but I'm talking about like the future potential growth from Mike's. Like, you're probably you and Lawless, I'd probably say, are the two like biggest West Ham, or at least most known West Ham content creators to rival fans. The people who aren't West Ham fans, I only think of you and Lawless.
Maybe.
And the fact that you're going to Pen Game, like you are known by people just because like you're constantly going. They don't know you personally, but they know of you're the guy that's always here. A few of the guys, few of the artists there actually have spoken with you and stuff. You've been shouted out on a pod. Like,
you're the most out of the Mandem. You're the most known. No cap.
Yeah.
I can't even scroll through fucking TikTok seeing a Pen Game clip without seeing your face, brother.
Like, in it, yeah.
The last one I saw, you're literally holding up the reload it sign. I'm like, for fuck's sake, this guy's popping up everywhere I go. I cannot escape him.
Did someone say reload it, bro? Did someone say?
Oh, he's got the sign.
I had to take this one home. I didn't know you could take them home, so I took this one home from the last one, bro.
What you need now, when you react to, I don't know if you've already done it, because I haven't watched your reaction videos to the music, because I'm not a music guy, so it doesn't interest me like that. But like when you react to the Pen Game stuff now, you need to put up your reload. You need to do that.
Yeah, it is because I've already been there. It's difficult, isn't it? It's because I know what's coming, but because I'm not going to be at the next event, I'm gonna do that when I react to it. So. Like, but look, for people that don't know, like, bro, I got recognized in my own area, bro. That was why I deeped it today, because like I was at the gym, like I was about to get on a treadmill. I thought the guys wanted to use the treadmill, bro. They stopped me and they were like, "Bro, I swear you're on this," and I'm like, "Okay, what the fuck is going on?" Like, I'm like, and I'm in the crowd, by the way. I'm just a crowd member, so these battlers must get recognized every single fucking second, bro. It's nuts.
Was that in your area?
Yeah, it was in my area. It was just around the corner from me.
Jay as well. Someone recognized Jay like a few weeks ago. I think it was he was at the stadium, innit? But someone recognized him from his channel. And it's
Bro muted himself.
1 second. Change it
But
5 minutes, bro. It's so jarring. I have to go and change it. But yeah, like people actually like low key like recognize, like obviously people recognize you, people recognize Jay. It's like that. Even like once or twice I've been recognized, and it's like, what the fuck? Like,
I got recognised back when I was doing music.
bro, yeah, I think you told me the story years ago, didn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, like, it's mad when you get recognized. But I don't know what to say. I always think next time if I get recognized, I'm gonna be normal. I don't know how
You're
to be
never
normal.
normal.
I don't know
You're
how
never
to be normal, bro. It's long.
Weird, isn't it? It's weird.
I got recognized in the day before Chelsea's Champions League final in 2021 from being on the terrace. I was on my way home from work, and I don't know why, but I decided to go to the bridge. So to be fair, it was quite a way out from my way home, but I decided to go to the bridge, and I was coming out of the you know how you have to come out of the like the shopping center basically.
Yeah.
Come out of the train. Yeah. So I was coming out, right? And I was turning left. And you know, people that hand out leaflets and stuff for certain things. Actually, funny enough, Alfie, I shouldn't be laughing. It was for knife crime.
Hey, Mister, as long as it's not me getting stabbed, it's cool.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the-
it's for knife crime. But no, and yeah, he was trying to get me to stop to talk about it and stuff like that, right? And then he recognized me, but he didn't know where he recognized me from. Like he asked, "Am I a Chelsea fan?" and stuff. I said, "Yeah," and yeah, he recognized me, and then we just started talking and stuff about the game coming up and stuff like that. And do you think that we're gonna win? But yeah, that probably was a member. Nah. He's black in it. He's black. Actually, I think why did they both turn off the camera? No, I think he was Somali or something. I'm pretty sure he was Somali.
Oh, fucking hell.
Actually, to be fair, that was a period in my life where I always wear hoodies. So I don't know, maybe.
Hey, bro, someone thought I was a member in Tesco for me wearing a hoodie, bruv. They thought I was stealing Pringles, bruv. Bruv, I was just wearing it. I paid for the fucking thing, bruv. I had the receipt in my hand, bro. They thought I was stealing Pringles.
Yeah. Have you seen that the thing where you get like the little gun and you can scan items on your way like through the shop and that?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that? So like basically it's something like in Sainsbury's it's called Smart Shop, but basically you can take like as long as you have like a loyalty card for whichever shop you go to, you can scan your loyalty card like with like handheld like scanners, and then you can scan your items as you shop. And then
all you got to do is go to checkout and pay.
Yeah, you go to checkout and just scan it at the checkout and you can pay in it. So like they introduced this thing and like they're doing it across all supermarkets and it's supposed to be this like revolutionary thing, right? But the only problem is that when you're black and you do it, you're stealing. That's the problem. So
Yeah.
this is back when
profile you.
Yeah, so this is like back when I used to work for Sainsbury's. Like I went to like a different Sainsbury in Alperton, and I was just like shopping. I was like, you know what, let me do this in it because I had a bag and I couldn't be bothered to like thing. I was like, you know what, let me do this. There was a promo, so I started doing like the whole Smart Shop thing. So I was scanning my shit as I was going along and then putting it in my bag. Bro, this security guy, bro, I can't lie. Bro was walking side by side with me, bro. He might as well have asked me to hold my hand, fam. Like the way he's just looking at me. And the thing is, like, I just chose not to say nothing, innit? Because I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna whip out the fucking colleague discount card and I'm just gonna stare at him, innit? So I basically just carried on. And I waited for him. I literally waited for him at the checkout. So when he comes back, I just hold up the discount card. I don't say nothing. I just hold it up and look at him. And then he's just like, oh shit, sorry. And he walks away. And it's like, yeah, bro, you can hold that. You did all that walking, bro. Your pot belly, fam. You needed that walking, bro. You can hold that, fam. You can hold that.
No, bro, have you seen what Tesco's are doing now? I'm sure you man have seen it.
What?
They've added VAR to self-service checkouts. So if you put something that you haven't scanned into the bagging area, it comes up on the screen a camera of you putting it into the bagging area without scanning it. They've added VAR to shopping.
Oh, that's
Do they take 6 minutes to make the decision though?
No, it takes like what 10, 15 seconds probably.
So you're telling me Tesco is better than the FA, better than the Premier League, better than better than the Champions League, bruv. So, bruv, if we had Tesco in the Premier League, bruv, there you go, bruv. There you
By the
go.
way, Dave, to answer your question,
Now,
I started off scripting, and then as time has gone on, I've gotten better at freestyling because, like, I was very camera shy, so I'd stutter a lot, and even now I stutter, but it's not because I'm nervous. It's just because sometimes I get caught up in what I'm saying. So I'd have like full on scripts of me and like the way I would say things and how I'd go, and then it slowly got like better and better to where I just have the points, and then I talk about it, and I just have like a few bullet points just to remember, and so I don't get sidetracked. And then it's only very recently, like a couple months after I started doing football videos, to where I can just know what points I'm going to speak about and then articulate them. So as of recently, I've started freestyling my videos. Like I made a video about Archie Gray a month ago. That was completely freestyled, but I had to start off scripting videos because I was too nervous in front of camera. So
that I used to kind of be the same when I started YouTube. Not write things out, but like know in my head the specific things I'm talking about, so I'm not like stuttering and stuff because I don't speak a lot in real life. But now it's become like a lot easier. I mean, I still don't speak a lot in real life, but like at least on this, I can be quite eloquent. But it's weird because because I've taken breaks from YouTube before, and then when I come back, it's like it takes a while to get back into it, which is annoying. But...
Yeah.
Fair.
Do you know what? When I was first asked onto shows and stuff, I was like, if I'm asked about West Ham today, what would I be talking about? So I would think about briefly what I'm going to talk about, but usually it would never go to plan because obviously we're shit. So I'd usually just start ranting and shouting and shit. So like I would end up just not following my own pattern of what I'm going to say, which is why I never do script videos, because most of the time I'm probably going to get angry about something. And they're not even on purpose, just because of who I support. So usually I don't script things out. I would just say some random shit. I probably should have scripted things out in my early videos, because I am not the best at articulating myself outside of this, if I'm being 100% honest. Like, I don't know how to explain something simple. I don't know why, but it's just a case I've never been able to do that. I still can't fucking do that now, which is why I just swear. All my swear words are just connectives at this point. Like they're just like that. They're literally just connective. So I forget where I am at sometimes. I swear so much now that I'm like, when I'm in a normal place where I shouldn't be swearing, I'm like, bruv, just keep it simple today. Don't even talk to anyone. Like it comes to a point where like I just gotta keep quiet. It becomes that bad sometimes, but sometimes it happens. This is crazy, by the way. This is crazy. AJ,
yeah,
bruv.
that's insanity, bro. I can't.
That's insanity, bruv.
What?
Yeah. So you. Bro, did you read that comment?
It's insane.
God, man.
The prejudice is insane, bro. Insane.
Yeah, it's nuts. You don't see David Cooper's delivery try. I saw this and Alfie sent me it as well. Like, bruv, this guy is doing every.
Well, right now, like since he got banned.
Yeah.
It makes you question though, like, because I was thinking, but surely he should still be okay with like. And then it made me question how much money do these like top end referees make? Because he's a Premier League.
He probably made a lot, but it's not enough for him to survive the rest of his life, innit? So he's probably just doing that to like kind of let this like stretch peas almost, innit? Which I don't understand.
Yeah, but you're saying rest of your life, but like how like he's suspended from refereeing, right?
Yeah.
For how long?
I think for the foreseeable future, like I don't think there's a limit.
Oh, but surely he should have enough money to live off for like even for like a year or two until he finds another venture to go into.
I think he would be if he wasn't half man, half cocaine, like Freddie Gibbs, bruv. Like I think the problem is he spends it all in his addiction.
Okay, fairs. Yeah, long day.
I thought you were making a joke.
He's probably. Okay. I'm half joking. I'm half not.
Apparently, he is though. He does have a drug problem. Apparently, so yeah.
I mean, we could see. He snorted the VAR line, bruv.
Who do you? Because speaking of the cancelled stuff, DT, like
Behave,
you're like Alfie, you're an Arsenal fan. Like,
Yeah.
I know DC doesn't go. He's banned from going to games from Arsenal, right?
Well, I saw on Twitter that apparently he's got a season ticket now.
Does he?
I don't think he was ever banned from Arsenal. It's just that he can't go because of the stick he'll get. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh.
the man that, like I say, the man that know who he is and what he did in it. So it's just a thing of if he goes to the games, he'll probably get attacked or some shit, or he'll get violated or something.
I thought Arsenal would ban him because that seems like the PR. I mean, yeah, PR. That seems like the sort of PR thing Arsenal would do.
True, it is as well. I think he tried going to one game and he got into a fight.
Yeah, I think that's just what it's gonna be like for him. So, because everyone's gonna know what he did in it, so he's not respected at all really anymore. So
when he first came back, he went to a game and he got into a fight with someone. I don't think he went back. There was a video. He got chased, but I don't think he could do anything back because it was just like it was probably just released today. It probably has some conditions.
He's probably on parole or something. So if he ends up in a fight, he's going back to serve his time. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, he generally couldn't do anything. So maybe if he's buying a ticket now because like this might be the last year of his thing, so he can just you know what I'm saying. But
maybe yeah. I was in that Sainsbury's a couple of hours ago today. That security guard is always moving mad. I'm surprised he's still breathing and donut eating motherfucker. Everyone's been profiled, bruv. Like, even if it's not via race, it's via what you're wearing. Because I've never been racially profiled because people don't know what race I am. I'm not even taking the piss, but people genuinely don't know what race I am if that I didn't tell them in the past or anything. It was generally because I was wearing a hoodie. Because I was always wearing my hood up. I never used to just show my hair. I used to always wear hats and hoods. So I'm just coming from the gym. I'm trying to just get some snacks or get some food and get a drink or whatever from Tesco and walk home. And I fucking paid for the food, bruv. But the receipt machine's not working. So I'm walking with the food and they're trying to get me to go back to the machine to get a receipt. I'm like, your receipt machine isn't working and someone's already on there. And they're trying to stop me. But by the way, they didn't stop anyone else. They just stopped me. So it's probably because of what I was wearing. So, like, it's not racism, as I just said, they can't tell what I am. No one can tell what I am. I've never been racially
I'm telling you, like, when you work, I don't know if any of you might have worked, like, for retail or something like that, in terms of, like, Sainsbury's and that stuff, but even the induction videos, like, I remember, like, in 2019 when I had to sit for, like, 6 hours worth of induction videos, and I got paid for it, which was fair in it, but, like, the weird ass videos, it's like literally I was playing a game in my head and it could spot the black person because there was no black people like for the first like 3 hours. And the first time I saw a black person, I'm being so serious when I say this, it was a situation where people were robbing the store. That's the first time I saw black people in 3 hours worth of induction videos.
I know what you're talking about. I used to work for Argos, but like they were a part of Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
And I've seen the same. Yeah, I've seen the same videos, bro. It's like,
oh, so you already know, yeah, bro. It's like they couldn't be more like it couldn't be more racially profile kind of thing if they tried it. And to be fair, they would wear hoods and shit like that as well, innit? But it's always if it's not a black guy, it's always someone in a hood. That's the villain, innit?
Yeah.
But more time when people are wearing hoodies, like if you're black and wearing a hoodie, it's a code fucking red, innit? But if you're just wearing a hoodie, it's a proceed with caution, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's a yellow card. It's not a red.
Bro,
it's peak.
Not even just retail shops, yeah. It'll be like normal situations where, in my area, it's quite a versatile area, innit? So you'll see most races. There's mainly Asian, but you'll see like most races, bruv. And I was walking home with like someone, yeah, like just one of my mates, and like he was about to go to his house. He lived on the same, like, not same road, but like a similar street. He was about to go to where he lives, and he walked across the road because he saw a group of black people. And I'm like, brother, you literally have like friends that are black yourself, yeah. If you saw your own group of black friends that were coming up to you, you know they're gonna be cool as well. It's not like they're not gonna rush you just because they're a group of people, bruv. I try and avoid groups of people in general because I don't want to have interactions just in general, because I'm like, sometimes when you're walking through and you're just trying to get to the other side, these men don't move when you're walking. They don't move to the side like natural people do, where you're trying to make space for the other person to go to the other side. These lot don't do that in my area. They just walk and talk, bruv. Some of these men will walk on the road, bruv, like it's GTA. Like, I don't know what you're doing, bro. And they walk on the cycling lane like it's their own lane. So I try to avoid these groups of people. But there'll always be people that we either profile certain people on a normal day basis and walk to the other side of the road because they're fearing for their life because they saw a fucking coloured person, bruv. Like, bro, chill out the fuck out, bruv. Like, I don't see that those situations happen often. There's like, it's natural paranoia that they grew up with. I'm like, bruv.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time, bro. Especially like me spending time working in like white areas and stuff. Like, it's the thing with like people wouldn't sit next to me on the bus, innit? Like white people.
Yeah.
It's just things like that, innit? Where it's like it's just like a normal part of life, innit? Like people would just refuse. Like there was this old man, innit? Like I don't know why he thought coming upstairs to the top deck of the bus was the move, but he did it anyway. And like the only spot there was like a spot that was next to me, and he decided to just stand on the top deck of the bus. It's like, bro, just sit your old ass down, bro. Like it's not that serious, but it's like it's just shit like that. It's like it's so weird, isn't it? It's just weird to me. Like people, it's something as simple as just sitting down. Like, bro, you can sit down next to a black person. Like, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious, bro. But people, it's just ingrained into their mind, fam. It's like,
yeah, I'm laughing because it's ridiculous. Like, bro, I don't like. Ideally, I would just like the bus to be have no one there, let alone a certain kind of person, bruv. Let me just sit on my own, bruv.
I like being on my own. I don't even mind that, actually, to be fair. Like, I'd rather be on my own.
No, like in some aspects it's good because like I like how tall I am in it and I like how big I am. So in a way it does help because it's like I don't have to worry about people like trying to squash me into like a seat in it. But at the same time, it's like I'm trying to look at it in perspective of you'd rather just stand up in the top deck of a bus than just sit down next to a black person. It's like I'm thinking about it from their perspective, like what goes through your mind to where that's the outcome you take? He didn't even go downstairs, like he just stayed upstairs.
Hey, I just realised, Elijah, you're 6'6", innit?
Yeah.
So when you're getting off your seat to go back down, bruv, how the fuck are you walking, bruv?
Oh, I always sit right next to the stairs because I'm not about to just like crane my neck down to walk from the back of the bus all the way to the front. I'm not doing it.
Wait, why do you sit upstairs?
You sit on the stair. You literally go up the stairs and you sit on those first 2 rows of seats.
Yeah, I sit on
that guy.
Yeah, like the third row, especially because it's right with the stairs.
Why do you go upstairs?
Most of the time, I go upstairs because, like, at least when I used to, like, the reason I go upstairs is because, like, when I take the bus, right, it's just a long ass trip in it. Like, I'd have to spend like 30 minutes on the bus, so I didn't want to stand for those 30 minutes because I just couldn't be bothered in it. I was lazy, so I would just go up and just sit upstairs in it because it was just there. But like when I would catch the bus, it was right where the bus leaves. Like, you know how obviously the bus has 2 termination spots. Literally where I'd get on the bus is right next to one of the termination spots, so the bus would always be empty. So a lot of the time what would happen is if I sit at the back of the bus, that's when a lot of people with all their kids and stuff start getting on, and then it's just crowded and I struggle to get off the bus. But if I go upstairs and I sit right by the stairs, it's almost like they get priority when they come down the stairs to get off the bus, and that people have to move. So it just ended up being the easiest place for me to go and sit down.
No, but I mean, why do you sit upstairs?
Oh, just because like sometimes there's not seats available downstairs, isn't it? So I just sit upstairs. Wherever, if there's seats downstairs, then I'll just sit downstairs. But I don't make it a point to go upstairs.
It depends where I'm going. Like, because sometimes I have to take long bus journeys because of certain areas that I'm going to and shit. Because sometimes there's the only way I can get to certain areas because I don't drive in it. I literally don't need to drive when I'm in my area because I'm literally live near a train station, so it's like no point. Yeah. But like I will go upstairs when that happens. If I'm like going for like 5-10 minutes, whatever, I'll sit downstairs. But I can't do the whole first 2 rows things because people just get stabbed on the bus. So I don't want to be the guy that's like someone's coming upstairs you, and that's the end of my life because I just fucking sit in the
I
first
hear
two
it.
rows.
I hear that.
Bro.
I hear that.
Bro, I said how tall are you guys? Even he makes us feel short. I'm very short. I don't know how short I am, but I'm very short. So I don't know the specific height, but I'm very short. But yeah.
What about you?
5'11".
Fair enough. 5'11". That's cool. What
What about you,
Prime?
Brad? Brad?
I think he's
Prime, up to prime.
Oh, sorry, what?
How tall are
How
you, fam?
tall are you?
Oh, sorry, I was doing something like that. I am. I don't like 5'10". I don't actually know. Like 5'10".
So you're around the same height as me then.
I don't even know. Yeah.
roughly around that, yeah. Calm.
The first, like, bruv, I'd look 4'8" if I met Elijah, bruv. That's fucking 6'6". You know how annoying it is to talk to tall people when you're my height, bruv. Like, I'm literally like, I've got friends that are 6'4" and 6'5". So when I'm talking to them, they stand right next to me. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Like, bro, what's good? And I'm like,
You're
bro,
telling
stand
me-
on the other side, bro. Stand on the other side, please. So I don't have to go like this when I'm talking to someone. Like, it's
So
nuts.
you're telling me if we all stood together side by side, we look like a table chart?
Yeah, we look like a Wi-Fi. You look like Wi-Fi, bruv. Like,
Yeah.
Wait.
that's crazy.
Elijah being peak connection.
You said 6'6",
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
like when you like date women and stuff, what is the height range?
The
You go
shortest
for
I've
like
ever
a-
like gone for / dated is like things I don't actually know her height off by heart, but should I if I had to guess it'd probably be like around like maybe like 5'8" or something like that. But even then it's too short, bro. It's like I can't
Like, people think they're your dad, bruv. Like, no, you're her dad, bruv.
5'8" is tall.
Well, she wasn't black in it, so it just
Five-
Oh,
five-
fair.
Bro,
5'8" is like what, tallish for a woman?
tallish, yeah. Around like
Yeah.
5'8", maybe 5'7". But if in terms of like proper like relationship thing, I'd need a girl that's probably like 6 foot, probably.
Yeah.
bro, I remember going out with a girl, she was like 5'4", and I was walking down the street with her, we was going shopping, and I could just, like, I was waiting, in the back of my head, I was waiting for someone to shout out nonce, because it felt like I was walking next to a child. That's how bad it felt. I was waiting for someone to shout it.
I hear it though.
Waiting for the nonce shout, you know. That's
I
very
was waiting for it. I was waiting for someone to be like, nonce! Because she was so short.
Hey,
Like, I think if I actually stood up, like, I think she comes up to like here,
bruv, that's
just above
crazy.
my hips.
Yeah, that's. Now I remember there was one time. One of my friends at the time, you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hey, fair, isn't it? You know what? Yeah, game's game, innit? Game's game. I can't Game's game.
You lagged out again. It's fine.
No, I personally zoned out. What happened?
No, because Alfie was talking about walking with a girl that was 5'4" and he was waiting for the nonce shout, and AJ just shouted nonce. What in the
Wait,
chat?
5'4". How tall are you, Alfie?
5'11".
That's not bad.
It's not terrible,
Bro,
is
she
it?
came up
It
to
must have
here.
been shorter than 5'4", innit? It must have been like.
She came up to what?
She came up to here, like here.
That's not 5'4", bruv.
That's not 5'4". That's a genuine. That's a genuine
Wait,
child.
Alfie. Are you talking about child?
That's
Who's
genuinely a
the
child.
child?
Bro, she was my age. She was my age.
Nonce!
Then she's not 5'4", bro. That's not 5'4".
Alfie,
So she lied to
She's
me then. Is that what you're
She's
saying?
5 or 4 years old, bruv. That's like.
Alfie, did she
How
have
wait? How tall is a foot? Is it what? Is it 12 inches? 12 inches is a foot, right?
Yeah.
That's a fucking ruler. Like a ruler is a foot. So
But
if
she
you're-
lied to
if
me
she's
about her
5'4"
height
to-
then. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because if she's 5'4" to 5'10", that's less than a ruler.
Alfie, did she know her times tables?
Yes, she did.
Man says she's not 5'4", she's 5'4".
Oh,
Hey, she's not 5'4". She knows 5 times 4.
You ask what 5 times 4. It's 16, right? Yeah, okay, bro. Get your GCSE ass up back in school.
Hey,
Hey.
when you saw Kendrick's Not Like Us music video where he hopscotch on the beat, did that give you like memories?
That's what she's in year 4.
Long day, fam.
Oh, but
I do
days.
wonder sometimes why do I open my mouth to say shit? Like,
I'm glad you said to say shit.
She's not 5'4", she's 5'4".
5 or 4 is insane.
Yeah, she never saw the Barclays era of football, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Can she spell
Bro.
please?
No, she can't. She doesn't even know what Barclays is. She don't even know what Barclays is, bro. There's not even a Barclays Bank to like memorize that shit.
True.
They all got, bro. My local Barclays Bank got knocked down, bro.
Bro, she doesn't even know that Wenger was Arsenal's manager. Bro, all she knows is Arteta.
She thought Arsenal was named after Arsene Wenger, fam.
Nah, all she knows is Arteta, man. That's all she knows.
Oh my days.
She's not seen Arsenal win a trophy.
She was like minus 15 when Fergie left.
Oh
Long day, bro.
my god, man.
Long day.
Also, the comment from earlier, I still think about what happened to team tennis when we were talking about getting cancelled.
That man
Bro.
was
You know,
talentless, bro.
bro, one of them was just a weird woman. Two of them were Spanish guys that shagged each other.
yeah.
The other two, I don't remember their names, but there were some weird donnies that made one song.
Nick Crompton.
Oh,
Yeah, Nick Crompton was the fat guy.
Yeah.
England is my city.
England's
yeah.
my city. He was the gay
Yeah,
one that
that's
was meant to
bro.
fight Ethan, bro.
That imagine if that happened, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, bro, the ring would have broke.
Nah,
that
you
was-
seen that
that was-
Boogie brother? That
Boogie
brother,
298 versus who was it? Who
I don't
was
know,
it?
bro.
What's his name?
He beat him though. I can't like Boogie got fucked up though.
Boogie got beat up.
Of course he did.
Bro, I've been watching Boogie for years. I've been through the Francis phase and all of that shit.
Like, that's not the
Bro.
best thing to say right now, bro.
Nah, I know it ain't because he's in the mud, but yeah,
Bro, he ate himself away, bro.
pretty much.
That one was just he was made of mayonnaise, bro. Like,
It's peak, fam. I can't. The shit that he's been doing, fam. And apparently he's broke as well. It's tough.
oh, Wings. It was Wings of Redemption. Bro, they both fell off,
Yeah.
innit? They both
Yeah,
fell
I
off.
wouldn't be surprised. I
Mad.
wouldn't be surprised.
I think I saw a video on Wings, but I didn't watch him back in the day, so I don't really know too much about him. I just saw a full-off video of what he was like. I just recognized the name from like the old era of YouTube. But that Team 10 shit, bro, that was like... I wish I never, ever found out who Jake Paul and them man were. Because when, like, after it's every day, bro, like, this guy was in every Drama Alert video for like 2 years. Like, and it was like,
Yeah.
bruv, every single day this guy's in new news. And I'm like, bruv, this guy ruined YouTube Drama low-key. Because he just took over the game, bruv. He just took over the game in all the worst ways possible. This show has been anarchy. That's the point, bruv.
Every video, fam. It was
Yeah, bro.
They were running shit. Don't care.
So the show's been anarchy. That's the kind of the point. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like for the summer, bruv, this is what it's gonna be like. I cannot lie. Like, bruv, seeing, I don't think I've seen many people fall off that I was watching. That in terms of like drastic fall off. Like, oh my god, like look at you as in terms of like falling off badly because everyone falls off, but like you're a mess now, sort of thing.
No, I've seen it. Literally,
I wouldn't necessarily say a mess, but I'd probably say Smosh. Like Smosh ain't been hitting as much as it used to. Like we're not talking like food battle Smosh. We're talking like rinse and repeat content with different shit plastered all over it.
Do they still make videos?
As far as I know, what happened was obviously Anthony had the whole thing where he left and Ian kind of stayed, and they got bought up by another company and they started doing all these other videos. But then Ian bought the rights back, and then Anthony came back. And I think they've started making videos again, but I'm not too sure. Like I haven't tuned into a Smosh video in a while.
Fairs.
Like, it's been years.
Fair enough. I hear that. I don't know. It's
Annoying orange. There's one.
Annoying orange, bruv.
annoying fucking orange. Jesus Christ, bro.
Was that someone you generally liked watching, or was it just?
That was like when I was a kid. Yeah, watching Annoying Orange. That was.
Well, that was never going to be sustainable, was it? Though, like.
Yeah, never. Yeah. In terms of creators that you grew up with, yeah.
I guess you could say the same for Fred as well, because that was like kid stuff as well.
Yeah. Like, usually the people that make kids content get their money and then bounce.
Or they get a Disney contract.
Yeah. Or they are a pedophile. Certified pedophile. I think the worst, I think when it comes to like worst fall-offs or like the funniest fall-off I ever saw was Shane Dawson. That was that, bruv.
I forgot about bro. Oh my god.
That was music to my ears.
Bro, first of all, before he got cancelled, the whole cat thing was absolutely fucking hilarious, bro. Bro, this guy
there was some funny ass video. Obviously, I can't say the video that I have to talk to you about off camera, but yeah, there was some funny video about like I didn't come on my cat. And it's like, bro, okay, bro, whatever the fuck is this shit? But it was funny as shit. I forgot about Shane Dawson, bro. I forgot. I
remember there was one YouTuber I saw. I don't know. Depends on what you guys sort of watch on YouTube, but there was this guy that used to make like horror content. Jay Station, I think his name was.
Oh, that prick.
Saying that his girlfriend died in a car accident.
He was a prick.
Oh, sure.
He was doing videos like Ouija board at XXX Tentacion and Juice WRLD and shit, bro. And Mac Miller, bro. This guy was an asshole, bro. As soon as they died as well, by the way. He was an arsehole. I'm so glad I don't know.
Like literally, as soon as it got announced that they died, this guy got the Ouija board out and was like, "Yeah, I'm talking to him right now."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Bro, he did an ordering a slave video as well. I think like from the black market.
Yeah.
I ordered a slave off the black market. Like he did those kind of videos. Like, bro, that man should
not
have a
His
platform.
girlfriend died in a car crash, and then his girlfriend at the time then came out and did a video of her own saying, "No, I haven't died in a car crash. He's lying."
Yeah, she just broke up with him, I swear.
Yeah, that was literally what it was.
What a way to respond to a breakup, by the way. My girlfriend died, guys.
He died in a car crash.
Right, bro.
Welcome back to the video. He went to the fucking supposed crash site and started crying. I'm like, bro, the girl's still alive. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, he knows that. He knows that. Bruv, I hate people like that. I'm glad he ain't got a platform. Well, I don't know if he has a platform anymore, but fuck it, man. The way to make money is like there's so many different ways of making money, and you do that. Like, I don't know. Like you got to be some form of psychopathic.
Could we say David Dobrik's fallen off, or has he just still got bread, or has he just made too much bread now, where he's like he doesn't?
I never really watched him, so I don't know.
I never watched him, to be fair, but I saw a video about him becoming a psychopath.
I only watched him because of Liza Koshy, like because I watched her a lot on Vine back when Vine was popping off. That was where I knew David from because they were in a relationship together and that. But after they broke up, I was like, I ain't watching this prick no more.
I never really like I don't really get into like that side of American content creators. As much.
I've got one. Mm-hmm. Rice Gun.
Who? Well, he was a prick.
Well, he just stopped uploading. He didn't really fall off. He just
made too much money, innit?
He just stopped, innit? I think he's a dad now, to be fair. So.
There was that one time where he got pissed off at JJ because JJ didn't sort him out with a ticket for the Logan Paul fight.
Yeah, and then that all became a shit show. But I never got into that side of American content, just because a lot of them man were clout chasers. Then the English scene tried to be like the American scene as they always do, and then they became clout chasers. Bro, this is why I never like cuss out Americans really, because a lot of the man here want to be like them. I'm usually just cuss out the people here that want to be like Americans, bro. I'm just like, bro, have your own identity, man. Have your own identity. This goes for all different platforms, by the way, in terms of like trying to make it big in society, whether it's music, YouTube, whatever, bruv. Like these man just follow the leader and all that, bruv.
That's true. A lot of the Minecraft man then fell off, like Tommy and that man fell off.
Oh yeah,
that man fell off in it. So I spent a lot of time watching them, And yeah, they kind of fell off. They kind of doing their own thing. They still got their core audience and shit. So it's not like they're gonna ever like suffer.
Yeah,
or
what's it
nothing.
called? Tommy Innett's doing like comedy shows now.
Yeah, like he's branching off into the comedian world, isn't it? So he's doing his thing, you know. But yeah, they might have
It's
their
mu-
core audience now, but yeah, they might
He's
be-
probably old now, isn't it? Like he was basically a kid when he blew up. I swear.
Yeah, I think he's what? How old is he now?
Yeah, I
Must be
saw,
a couple years younger than us.
He's like 21,
saw
I think.
I saw a clip
okay.
on TikTok of one of his comedy shows, and he turned around. There was a kid in the audience who'd been watching him since he was like 6, and the kid's now 13.
Bro, that's
There you
mad.
go, innit? Yeah.
Like, obviously not to go into football, but Yamal was 12 in lockdown. That's like, bro, that's crazy.
Now this
That's
guy's up
crazy.
for the Ballon d'Or. Like fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, that's what makes this shit like hella real to me, innit? Like, sorry to take like a little pivot, but that's what makes
That's
this shit
alright.
feel like real to me. Because like people our age and younger are blowing up and doing crazy shit, and it's like, and I know for me, and I can't speak for you, man, but for me, like obviously when you're growing up, like when you see someone blowing up and doing crazy shit, they're always older than you.
Yeah.
And now we're in that kind of phase where it's now people our age and then people even slightly younger than us now blowing up and doing crazy shit. And it's like, it's just a weird kind of, if anything, gives a bit more motivation on like YouTube, but like just in life in general, it gives me more motivation because it's like, it's not people just older than me anymore. It's not like I can use when I get older, I'll do this excuse. It's like now I'm that age. Now there's people younger than me blowing up and going crazy and earning all this money and being successful and being popular and that shit. It's like, yo, that Loki could have been me. You know that meme, like, it should have been me. Not you, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it makes me feel that way, innit? Like, even if it's just like for a split second, sometimes I might feel that way. It's like, yo, if anything, that makes me want to put the work in even more. But like, we're just at that age now, innit? Where it's the time, innit? It's just now the
Bro.
time.
Like, I knew I was like, obviously we're not old, but I knew I was not a kid anymore when I started becoming older than Premier League footballers making their debuts, and I was like, holy shits. Like, it was like, when you're like, when turn 17, 18, yeah, and then there's like academy grads that are younger than you but becoming footballers, you're like, fuck, man, that reality of life is hitting. That's when reality started hitting for me. I'm like, bruv, now we've got wonder kids that are younger than me. I remember when Jude Bellingham was there, like, Jude Bellingham was like our age group, basically. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, this guy's doing this at Birmingham? That's when it was like, mad.
When I realized how old I was, it was when I look at Chelsea and I look at our most experienced players being Tosin, who's 27, who's my age. My birthday is like a week ago. When I look at Reece James, who's I think like a couple of years younger than me, who's our captain. When I talk about Colwill being a kid, Tyreek George's a literal kid, bro. And I'm like, I'm cussing these guys out, and I'm like, bro, these guys are my youngers, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't have these JTs and Joggers anymore. They're all gone. Like, it's now, I have to look at like Tyreek George or Miles Lewis-Skelly or and these guys, and I'm like, great. Declan Rice is like my age, or maybe a year.
Yeah, he's a year younger.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. I remember when he broke through and made his debut, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's when the reality of life starts hitting, fam.
And now he's potentially Arsenal's new captain in a year or two. Like, it's crazy, bro. So mad.
That's what's mad. Like, even music. Yeah. Because music you can blow up young. So when I'm seeing like, oh, this rapper's blowing up, and I'm like, how old is this guy? And this guy's like 18 or some shit. I'm like, bruv, I'm 21, bruv. Like, I thought you would be my age. I thought it was something like that. But then you realise, fam, I'm not 18. I'm 21, bruv. Like, what the fuck? Like, bruv, this is like the weird part of life. Where, you know, especially when you was like 16, yeah, you wasn't young enough to be a kid. You're not old enough to do shit you want to do. So I couldn't wait to be 18 to do shit I wanted to do. And then get into events and shit, get
easy
ID.
for people like us in our kind of age group to like see our contemporaries and like almost be envious in a way, not in terms of like, oh, we're super jealous and we hate them for it, nothing like that, but just in terms of some people, like, they'll just have chances that we won't have in it, and it's just things like that where it's like, And it's not even to say like people won't look at like us, for example, like we're on YouTube right now doing shows, and like, there's people that might want to do that, and they might look at us like, oh, they feel some type of way. But just in terms of like people's life trajectories, and like everyone's always gonna think the grass is green on the other side, isn't it? So like this kind of age group that we're in, this kind of like transitioning into like over 30, and like when you're really supposed to have your proper like your life in order and shit, it's weird because it's almost like we've got to like completely shift the way our brain thinks, because it's like we're not kids anymore. We can't always assume that people older than us are going to be more successful. Now it's going to be a thing of people younger than us are more successful, or we're successful than people older than us, and it's just everyone's just kind of on that different kind of clock. So it's just a weird time.
And that's why just like there's things that you want to do or whatever, just like do it, because like when you're talking about stuff like being envious and whatever, like for example when you look at like Mike's and what he's doing, like what recently hit 1K, and him consistently going to pen game and now getting recognized by people, and then even like the do you call them rappers or artists, whatever, the people who battle and stuff, who are recognizing him and stuff like that. And that's just because of the fact like he's just going there, and obviously he wants to be there because he wants to watch, but just putting yourself out there is like going to give you those sort of opportunities. And I'm like, for people who want to do this sort of stuff through YouTube, like just go and take the chance, because like you never know. Like you never know what
like when I get excited about this shit, like I don't really care what people think, but I hope it doesn't come off the wrong way, because like I'm just excited to be here. Like I'm still like I can't get used to being someone with a platform. Like even if it's just 1K, I'm not used to it. I don't think I'll get my head around it until even if I do something mad, I probably would never get my head around it. Like, and like that's the thing. When I'm putting that out there, that stuff, oh my god, I got recognized. It's like you can either take it one or two ways. It's either like very happy for you, or who do you think you are? There's people that have just been like, bruv, this is mad. Like this is mad. Like fair play and shit. Like when I uploaded it on TikTok, there were people out in pen game being like, get this guy as a judge. And I'm like, bruv, I don't think they're going to see it, bruv. But like, I appreciate it regardless. Like,
no, there's like, quite a few people have said that now. If they do like a guest judge or whatever sort of thing,
your name will be brought up, fam. At least, even if it's brought up and they say no, your name has been brought up, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when I went to the last event, one of the guys that I'm friends with, big up a vase, he's like, imagine one of the judges doesn't turn up and they ask you instead. I'm like, bruv, that would be nuts. But there's this guy who's like known by some of the pen game rappers just as a fan, but he's like not able to go, and like he follows me and stuff. He's like. He was like, I'm trying to get to pen game soon or stuff. Like, yeah, come, like, I'll meet you at the next one. He was like, no, the problem is I'm 17, and at pen game it's like 18 plus events and stuff like that as well. And I'm like, bro, pen game's not going anywhere. So just go and get your bread, go and get your license, then meet me, bro. It's fine. But he like really wants to go and stuff because he's such a fan. I'm like, I'm grateful to be this age now. Like everything happens for a reason because I get to go to these events, sort of thing. I still get mistaken for being quite younger than I actually am, because I look like a kid apparently. On camera I look 40, but in real life I look like a kid. People still think I'm a child. So I get ID'd a lot. So you can't really like do fake ID there when there's big security guys. There's big like...
You just gotta put yourself up. Like for me, I don't go out and do stuff, which is probably like a big detriment and stuff like that. And I probably should. But it's just like whenever I do go out and do some stuff, my like social battery drains, bro, and I'm just like dead for like a few days afterwards. But I should go, like the Uni Cup was on this past week and stuff like that. Like I was home, I could easily have gone to maybe not the semi-final because that was when Chelsea were playing in the Conference League, but I could easily have gone to the final in Brentford. And it's just like, just put yourself out there and you just never know, you know? And this is me saying it to myself as well, just like, do it.
Yeah. It's advice we can all take, really, isn't it? 100%.
Yeah. I feel like once you put your name out there as well, more when you have a platform, it's so useful. is so useful as well. Which is when I do these pen game stuff, they're like, well, what do you have, sort of thing. I'm like, well, I have a YouTube channel, but I talk about football, so it doesn't translate. So and that's why I have Mike's reacts. No, like I react to content because a lot of people on here will not know about the pen game stuff, and a lot of people at pen game will not know about this stuff. So it doesn't really like correlate all the time. So that's why I gotta have 2 separate channels for it. But it doesn't matter now because now I can get traction on both. Like it already, my second channel has got to 100 subscribers, so now I can build on that as well and do content on that, and then hopefully that gets to 1K and whatever. But the music channel is more for fun. But once you just get your face out there, more people will be like, that's the guy for this, that's the guy for that, and like that's important. As much as you like, not really a social person necessarily. I am and I'm not. I am when it's convenient. I'll be sober when it's convenient. I am. When it's not, I'm just not. Just leave me alone. I want to listen to music. I'm putting my headphones on. Just let me listen to my tunes. Leave me alone. But when it's convenient, I am. But it's important to put yourself in these situations. It's important because like you can really like build on something. Like you can be known for something. Everything is reputation. Everything is like what you stand for. Everything is important. Everything is important. Like and all, even the little steps. Even the little steps. Do you stream with your phone? I thought you streamed off your Mac. Who? Me?
I think it's about you.
Yeah, I got my Mac. My phone's here. My phone's here.
Oh, Saliba.
No, that's this. Keep my Yeri out of that changing room, bro.
It really shocked me though how many YouTubers still use their phone. It really did shock me, innit? Because I just assumed that people would just have like a laptop or something. So like finding out that so many YouTubers still use their phone is insane to me.
But yeah, but phones nowadays have like amazing camera quality. So like
It's not even
just storage.
I guess that too, innit? Yeah, it makes sense, innit? It's just like archaic thinking for me, innit? But even so, like people don't really edit their videos that much, innit? So I really shouldn't be surprised. Because like it doesn't really take a crazy amount.
Are you talking about streaming or like making videos?
More so like YouTube, like the YouTube football community.
No. Are you talking about streaming or just making videos?
Oh no, streaming.
Oh, streaming. Yeah. There's people who do that off their phone and stuff.
It's difficult.
So when you're just starting off, you can stream on your stream off your phone.
Oh, for you stream off your phone,
no, it makes sense.
Yeah, I stream off my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense, innit? But it's just something that my mind couldn't comprehend at first, innit? Because like obviously like all this stuff is weird to me. Like for as long as I've done like anything face cam related, I've had a camera. You know, say like I went out and I bought a camera. Like I had a G7X. Like I have a G7X in it. So it's just like because obviously like I had Android in, like I had a shitty phone because I didn't really care about having like a good camera quality. I didn't take pictures of myself, so I didn't really care. So it was just like an old kind of mindset I had to get out of. Like, yo, people can really just use their phones for this type of shit. But it's like, as long as I've been on YouTube, I've had like a laptop and a camera to work with.
No, that's fair. Yeah. It depends on your entry point, sort of thing. It depends on your entry point to content. Like for example, for the longest time before I only started using StreamYard from like 2024. So I was just filming my videos like this. So this is a fucking shaving charger, bruv. And I just put my phone on it and just started filming myself like that for like at least 3 years. And then I only delayed myself using StreamYard because I didn't know how to add myself to stage.
Them ones. Yeah. I hear it.
I didn't watch a tutorial or anything, but I was like, how the fuck do I add myself to the thing? And I didn't realize at the bottom left, it's literally like you can add yourself, bruv. I just got frustrated and just used my phone for my first ever stream. And then I eventually became not stupid for 5 minutes and used StreamYard on my Mac. But I don't know, man. YouTube's weird, bro. Like it's almost like before you know people, it's self-taught. Like you got to teach yourself everything. Like everything's self-taught.
But also, as you continue to go and you grow in this, like you also learn more things and you start to take it more seriously and put more time and effort into it. Like for me with like editing like videos and stuff, like over the years I've always tried to like do stuff on TikTok and Instagram and whatever, and I do it on occasions, but like I've started to like teach myself how to edit this year since Jan. I did it a bit back end of last year, but really since Jan, teaching myself how to edit and stuff. And I've started to really take it seriously now, since I'm doing the Clips channel for Sarcasm City, and like making sure my videos are actually like trying to put work into them, so it actually like looks good and stuff like that. And especially now what we've said about like other YouTubers who are big, who are just like when they put videos up, they don't necessarily put as much care into them, which fair enough. If it works for them, it works for them. But I've actually tried and put like some time into the videos that I clip up and edit, so it's like it looks good, especially when just trying to like grow the channel up as well.
Yeah. And it's one thing to like, I understand why people don't, because especially when you're first starting out your channel, and even when you're not monetized as well, it's almost like a trade-off in it for like effort for reward in it, because like it's so much easier to like to not only see like the bigger channels just basically do the same thing, but it feels like when you're taking your time to edit your videos, like this isn't a quick process. It can take people a few hours depending on how long the video is. Like there's times where I've spent like 5-6 hours editing a video, and of course when you upload it and you don't get paid from it, it's easily disheartening. Like for some people, like you're spending all that time editing when you could just like record yourself for like 10 minutes and upload it, and it's the same value in it. So I get for a lot of people, they don't want to edit and they don't want to do all that stuff, but I can't just not edit a video and upload it. Like I tried it and I didn't like it because I can't watch my video back. Like I'm someone who actually watches my videos back pretty regularly, just so like I can see where like I mess up or where I can improve and stuff like that, and try and take advice for myself in a way. So like me seeing myself not edit and not try and make the video better just feels weird to me, because it's like it's almost like I'm not putting effort into my videos in a way. So it's like I don't intentionally want to shame people for not doing it, but it's just a thing of I feel like people would probably enjoy their own content more if they put more effort into it. For example, like me seeing like Prime do clips for Flawless, like those are videos that I can go back to like every week, because I basically see the effort that's put into it, and it just makes it more funny and it just makes it better. Like for example, like other people who do clips, like for example Rants in it, like it's not, I just named him because he's the first person I thought of, but like he has a clips channel, but it's literally just taken from the stream and posted. And it's like, you can do that, that's fair, but I get a lot more bored that way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's literally just basically watching a playback of a stream. Like I don't really care for that. You know, so just seeing people put effort into their videos and into what they put out, especially when it's not conducive of making a certain amount of money that they'd be happy with, I think it just shows like it's like extra brownie points for me, because like you don't have to do this, but you're doing it. You know, so it just means more that way. In a weird way, it just means more.
Yeah, but it's like, because I watch Ranter's clips channel, and to be fair, I do enjoy it, because like there's certain topics and certain segments or whatever that they're talking about for like 5, 10, 15 minutes that I can like watch while I'm like I'm making something, or I'm getting dressed, or on the way to work or whatever, which is cool, instead of like playing a whole stream. But like what I've tried to do to make it different is by especially if a video is going to be long, like a 5, 10, 15 minute whatever that I'm going to put up, I try and do an intro at the start that's like a minute long, like a minute or two long, before the actual video begins. I don't know, like something I did, I don't know if that's like a cool thing to do or whatever. And that clip we'll use at the beginning is what we also put on socials as well, to get people to the actual video, and try and make sure it's something like that's funny or whatever, or something that like you can actually like kick onto. I don't know.
Yeah, you want the main part for people to like click on the full vid in it. Like that's what people do.
Yeah,
touch and stuff.
Elijah,
you got to cut in it. You got to cut for your stream.
I got to boot up the stream in it. Yeah.
All right, listen, we've got a redirect. We've got a redirect open, so we'll go and check that out after. But listen, Elijah, go to your stream, bruv.
Thank you guys so
In a
much,
bit,
man.
Good on, man.
Next
Go
Tuesday.
check out Elijah's
Next
channel,
Tuesday,
bro.
fam. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
next Tuesday, bro. But
But
I think what's it called as well? It's like relative to the way certain people edit their content, which is important. What I mean by that is like, for example, if you was to put more effort into your videos because it suits the style of content you do, it makes sense at the same time as well. Like some people are just made for extra edited type content. Some people are just made for a quick upload because they're a good talker. Like if that makes sense, like it kind of just depends as well, like on the type of content. I think it's very important that people do look at self-improvement when they are doing content. Because it's like when I go go and watch back my old stuff, I'm like, I have improved. But you don't realize it until you watch it back. Because it's more about getting used to the position you're actually in. Rather than, okay, I've gone back now. What can I improve on? Like you have improved, you just haven't fucking realized it yet. Like it depends, especially when you're on camera for so long as well. Like I didn't think I could do 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour content, but naturally sometimes it just happens because able to carry a conversation and shit. I didn't think I was going to be able to do solo streams as well. I didn't think that was going to happen, but I was able to carry it. I was doing solo streams before where it's like there was no one I was talking to. Like sometimes that still happens because that's what YouTube is. It depends on the algorithm, but like it's difficult, but you can make it work if you are talking about a certain topic. If you're rambling on about a certain thing, like I don't know, it just depends. It just depends. It just depends. But listen, people, gonna end it there. It's been a great stream. Everyone's links is in the title.
oh, we're ending.
And
I have something for us to react to. But next week. Or,
next week. Okay, yeah. Well, listen, we might
I
not
need
have
Elijah
something for next
here.
week.
I need Elijah here. So yeah, need Elijah here for this because it's mad, bro.
All right, say less. All right, listen, people, we're going to redirect to Elijah, funny enough. So stay here, stay on the video. It'll redirect you straight back to Elijah's chill stream. Streams pretty much every time at this time now. So go and check out his channel. Go check out everyone's channels. Link is in the title and description as well. Subscribe to everyone. And yeah, catch you guys soon. Take care and peace.